Gavin Cullen, manager of Cockhill Celtic. It's been a well-trodden road for you over the last few years, formerly in intermediate football, of course, but now at the junior final. Is this as big a day as last year for the club?
I believe so. Like any time you get the national competition and the final, it's a big day. It's a big day for everybody at the club. It's a big day for the people within the league and stuff like that. So look, it's every bit as important and special for us as a group, and we're really looking forward to the game at the weekend.
It is, of course, the highest entry sporting competition in the country, and you're here down to the last 90 minutes away maybe from that national title. Does the size of this competition weigh on your awareness of coming into the game on Sunday?
Yes and no. Like we know the scale of the competition. We know how many rounds they play to get here. We've 9 or 10 games. This, I think, maybe our 10th game or 9th game in the competition. So that's a hell of a lot of football to get the final of any cup competition. Obviously in the earlier rounds you have to get out of your own area. Which isn't easy in itself. But then we've seen parts of the country that we've never been there before. We've played in grounds against teams that we've never played before. So it was a great eye-opener, a great experience so far.
It's been, I suppose, intermediate football mostly for the club, of course. Tell us a bit about the story in Donegal and Ulster in general in terms of the Ulster Senior League and the demise of that over the last 12 months.
So look, the Ulster Senior League, I suppose, over the last few years has been dwindling. The numbers and stuff like that. The quality was quite good. The standard was very high, but the participation was dropping. There was clubs dropping to junior football. Something had to be done. Disappointing the way it sort of went, but at the same time, I think it's the right thing to do. And obviously, with the FAI trying to create the football pathways and the pyramid system, I think in the long run it'll work itself out. But at the minute, look, we've dropped obviously to the National League this year. But like from my point of view and the players' point of view, I think it's been a very good experience for us. I think we've played a lot of games. It's a brilliantly organised league. It's been really competitive in games when we've played against clubs that our club hasn't played against in years. So all in all, like most games are derbies, which brings its own difficulties in games. But like overall, as an experience and being involved in it, look, we're delighted with it at this point in time.
Might be a small village, Cockhill, but it's well known on the football circuit. You've played in the EA Sports Cup back in the day as well. I remember watching you in Longford one night many moons ago. You're well used to big days in this club.
Oh, absolutely. Over the last 10-12 year period, this club has achieved great things. I think we've played 14 competitive League of Ireland teams in either the FAI Junior Cup or EA Sports over the last 12-13 years. So we've had great days out. We've had great experiences. We've won lots of competitions. We've achieved a hell of a lot of things for a country club in a small area. We've done really well. But look, we're representing a lot of people in the area, and we take a lot of pride in that as well.
What's the secret sauce in the region?
I don't know. We set standards within the club. We try to achieve them week in, week out, year in, year out. We want to attract good young players. We want players to come there and try and play in games like this weekend and play against League of Ireland opposition. And we like to think we give them the best opportunity in the area to do that. And I think it has proven that over the last few years.
What would it mean to you and the club and the community at large to take the trophy home to Donegal on Sunday evening?
It would be brilliant. Look, obviously the disappointment of last year, losing in penalties, was a hard pill to swallow. But the overall experience of last year was a real positive experience. The crowd we brought to Sligo, the result was the only thing that sort of was a negative. But it was hard at the time. But at the same time, I think you wouldn't swap the experience, if you know what I mean. And hopefully the experience of last year really brings us through this weekend.
Your opponents on Sunday have come through 2 penalty shootouts to get to this stage in the last 2 rounds. What's the odds on another penalty shootout on Sunday? How would the heart suffer?
Hopefully not. We won't be looking for it. Look, if it needs be, it needs be. If we win the competition in penalties, so be it. If we lose it, it would be a complete sickener. But look, we're not thinking that far ahead. We're thinking of the first 90 minutes and seeing how that goes.
Gavin, the very best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you.